Hey everybody,
Hey everyone.
sorry. Hey everybody, we hope you guys are having a great one. Hope your week went super well. Welcome to, I guess last bit time was welcome to November, but hi. It snowed today.
Yeah, we got our first snow
So
of
here
the
in
year.
Michigan it snowed.
Very sad waking up this morning and there's snow on the ground, but it melted by the
All of it's
time like
gone.
3 hit.
Scroll up to the top. Robin Hood Homestead, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Joe Fix It for you. Hi. It all adds up. Lorrie, so good to see you. Rocks and Raccoons with Auntie
Hi.
Jan. Hi. Lori's World, hello. Mike's Chaotic Gardening, hi. Hope you had a great week. I'm trying to stay close to the microphone. I don't know how this is
Oh,
working.
we don't have anything we need to listen to.
This is true. Sorry. Troy Sutton, hello. Hope you're having a great week. Jen's Hobby Nook, hi. How are you doing? So I don't have many updates this week. Just from cooling down from the collaboration. In season, I don't know what to call it, but the main part of the collaboration, not much has changed. Snowed since midnight, but not sticking. Well, I guess that's good.
It's not sticking.
I got everything sent except for the meat from the grand giveaway, I think.
Yes, all the mail is out.
All the physical mail.
Yeah, most of the mail has been sent out other than the meat. So if you guys want anything during the big giveaway other than the meat, it should be on its way.
Unless it comes from Amazon, in which I have to take care of that soon. Our manager, dad is sick right now, so I'm not gonna probably do that tonight or tomorrow because we're trying to not get what he has. We also did get the mail from the PO box. We just haven't had a second to like film anything with it, so we'll probably do that sometime during this week. Give me a second to pull something up. If you want to talk about something for a sec.
We do have a video that we recorded a few days ago that will be going up probably tomorrow. We recorded a video on some harvesting that we did and how everything was going. I think that's also the one we did with the ducks, but that might be a different one. But that video should be going up tomorrow. If anyone is interested, that'll be going up soon. And we harvested some kale out of the greenhouse and made some greens and beans, and Bunky planted some flowers. It was a fun video to record, and that'll be up tomorrow. What else have we been up to? I have a lot of calculus to do, so I might take off later once she's a little more prepared. But being that we had our first snow, there's officially nothing left in the garden that we can probably harvest. We do have some more cabbage and kale growing in the greenhouse, and we actually still have some figs in there that aren't quite ripe yet, that we can go out and grab another time. So we still have that going in the greenhouse. Nothing left in the garden, but in Survival Seeds garden, I think we still have some kidney beans. I haven't checked in a while. But I think we still have some kidney beans in the Survival Seeds garden that we can grab, that we left to dry. And then I think there's still some tomatoes in Bunky's garden that we can grab.
Frost is well past, so I don't know if we can.
So I don't
still
think we
grab
can
it.
grab them, but they're still there. I was talking about the things that we can harvest. I think it's probably just the beans because everything's frozen. Well, yeah, but that's the greenhouse.
Yeah,
I said that.
I actually did get an update from Rainbow Seeds, and it is kind of problematic because they're not shipping to Canada, or sorry, to the United States because they're based in Canada. So we will need to come up with another seed distribution center. They're an awesome company to work with. So if you're in Canada, I would still strongly recommend them. They have some great seed lines, and I like their germination rates, and they're a very, very good company. Really like them.
Amazing rates.
And I'll probably be asking him back for an interview next year. I want to get the interviews a little better lined up because that didn't go so well this year. A lot happened and I ran out of time a lot of the time. I forgot empty hummingbird feeders of the water. Ooh. They do. They have really good seeds, and I really like this company. But they're not shipping to the United States, so I got to figure out what we're gonna do for next year. What we did the first year is, I think, where did we get them? We have some other distributors that we like. I have to come up with what it was, but then I think it was Jung's. And I think they're a little closer. I want to say they're based in Wisconsin, but I'm not sure. And we liked their seed routes or their seed lineage for the first year. I did a lot of sorting them. So I gotta.
Yeah, it took a while 'cause we had
I don't want to
sort
sort them again. That took like 4 hours because we gave everyone like 8 to 12 of each seed. So we were like breaking open seed packs and buying in bulk. So I don't like that. Let's see. I spent 2 years picking up rocks, and Rita, Prayer Mountain Homestead, ordered and dumped a whole truckload of rock on her driveway behind my shed. Aw, I'm sorry. Um, was, but yeah, if
Anybody has any ideas on a
and I think it would still be cool if we could maybe arrange something where like we can get Rainbow Seeds to just do the Canadian ones. Baker's Creek Rare Seeds. I have heard of these companies. I'm gonna write them down because I do have to look into these a little bit.
Yep. Oh, she's gonna do that now. So that's one thing we gotta figure out, and we gotta probably do another poll for what seeds we're gonna do next season. Hey, Murray. What else has been going on? Things are definitely slowing down now that we've got like the first frost and everything. But the ducks are officially moved outside. I'm gonna try and catch it on video. But lately, Harv, the male goat that we've got, he's been going in by the emus because we've got them together right now. And our female emu keeps bullying him. And I've been trying to get it on video, but I never get the phone out in time. But she's been bullying him real bad.
No, because she'll literally just chase him through the entire lake.
Typically him.
We have an old dog run because we used to have Mari in the bird area, and now she's moved in. It's not doing anything, and he was hiding in there, and she was just standing outside waiting for him to get out. Like she's being mean.
She really is. But in fairness, he headbutts her legs.
Oh.
And they're emus. They've got big, long legs. So I'm not entirely mad at her for it. He's kind of a problem.
I like Lorrie's World's point on a startup seed company. If we could find something like that, they're a little harder to find, and especially with that, you want to make sure that we have, a reputable company with good heirlooms. I think it would be super cool to do a collaboration with a small seed company. I just don't know how to find one.
Right.
Let's see. So yeah, we do have the seed issue, but the one thing I want to ask about for you guys tonight is on the screen. If you could pick one thing, how would you improve your garden for next year? Because I think everybody in here, at least almost everybody in here, was participating in Survival Seeds with us as a collaborator. I think at least majority. And I want to know what you guys think you could improve about your garden for next year, because we are kind of wrapping up our seasons. We get to start planning the next one. I want to do something so that we're doing a little bit better with water, because we were not home a lot, which means that some of the plants did not get the watering that they deserved. So we're going to see if we can figure that out a little bit for next year. I think that's my goal. The other thing I wanted to know is what was your favorite seed and what was your least favorite? That was the prompt from last week. I want to know which seeds you guys loved, which seeds you guys kind of hated, and why. Just because I don't know if we have the perfect survival seeds combination. And once we start doing interviews again in January, it actually starts probably late January. We'll probably talk about nutrition content and stuff like that, but I do want to have the seeds kind of lined up before that. So it's a good thing to think about a little bit. And if you could add a seed, what would it be? This year we did 7 seeds technically. We sent you 6, and you guys had the option of picking one your own or on your own. And I wanted to know for the people who did have a 7th seed, what was it? How did you like it? And for the people who didn't, what would it be and why? Let's see. Give me a second. I've had good luck with germination with Baker Creek, everything but ground berries. Very cool. Ground cherries. Very cool. I have to look into that. Oh, by the way, thank you for coming. Hope you're having a great week, Dawn. More garden beds, labels, and just staying focused while planting. Very good goals. I like that. Let's see. You have a good sized yard, so I think more it is.
Yeah.
Bunky says it's snowing. You have a good sized yard, so I think it would be cool. Don, next year's goal. I hope to not let it all die. Oh,
Good goal.
very good goal, actually. No garden next year. I'm sorry. Good luck on your move, though. Rocks and raccoons with Auntie Jan says no rocks. We haven't had an issue with rocks, I think. It's important to not have them in your garden, but I don't think we've had that one too bad. We will get it under the lawnmower, but that's not so much a garden thing.
Garden beds and trellises.
More garden beds and trellises. I do like the way trellises look. The Rainbow Seeds Cal Wonder peppers were the first pepper I was able to grow. That was awesome. I really like their peppers. They were really, really good. I need to make nicer covers, maybe with I know exactly how to spell it.
I think it's just
Tool to keep the bugs out. Moving to a new house, no ideas yet as to where to even put a garden. Well, good luck with that. I'm still in the struggle bus, but yesterday and today we're good. That's great. Our yard is small, so we started the growing up, not out thing. Trellises are awesome. I like that. I think the biggest issue we've had with that is that we always choose like the vine ones, and so we always end up with like watermelons just falling.
Yes. Yeah, I've always envisioned that they'd weirdly fall and hit someone. But
Never happened.
they usually just fall when it's windy out and no one's there, and then you go out and you find them on the floor.
Which is infinitely sadder. Rocks and raccoons. Hopefully, you can do at least a few small raised beds. I definitely want more trellises once I get my new garden set up. Excuse me, that'll be so cool. And maybe a greenhouse too, a bigger greenhouse. Yeah, I think that'd be super cool. If you end up building a greenhouse, you should make a video series on it.
Yes, absolutely. Video building series are really fun. I love those.
Mike's chaotic gardening. I need to stop growing marigolds in my grow bags. They take over. I've never tried that in a grow bag. We grow several and we just keep them in raised. We keep them in pots, and I think that works pretty well. You got to net those. Yep. We did like nylons one year, and I liked that. Dave would love it. We should have done one. We were like babies and we didn't do most of the work, but we should have had a series on how our greenhouse went because I really like the design.
Yeah.
Also the one I was fond of, like this is pre-YouTube, pretty much. When we first built our greenhouse, the first thing we did was what is it called? It's
Aquaponic?
no, it was hydroponic, but it was
Yeah,
like it sits in water, like the Let Pot Grow tank, like stuff like that. So it was. I'm trying to think about it. We had like
the big bed one.
yeah. So we had like
A big sink.
a table sink thing, like plywood, and then we maybe had like a 2x6 or a 2x8, so that it became like it had depth. I have no idea how to describe it. It had walls.
So it was like basically a raised garden bed, but it was up in the air and it was kind of like a sink in a sense. And we were able to fill it with water.
It ended up looking like that.
Yeah, and we were able to fill it with water, and then there were
like that kind of material.
I don't remember all of it, but I know that it was filled with water, and then we had like the styrofoam floating on the top of it, and the styrofoam had holes cut in it that we put the little net
Is it the crocky
cups inside of the holes, and we grew the plants in those. I think it was the Kratky method. And that was a really cool one. That's not the one I thought you were thinking of, because around the same time that we did that, we also had this cool PVC pipe what's the word I was gonna say? Contraption.
The PVC pipe one was cool because we had a pump and it was like in a 5-gallon bucket of fertilized water. And it would send water through like a hose to the top of this PVC pipe, and from there you had like 8 feet long 3-inch PVCs with holes cut out of the top of them with more what do you call them? The little cups, the little plastic cups that you could net pots. And we just had like rows and rows of those. And that was the first time we grew strawberries at this property. And I really, really liked that setup.
We grew tomatoes in that too, didn't we?
Not in that. We did.
That one like this?
No.
Oh no, the tomatoes.
We did the tomatoes on the ground where the figs are now.
Yeah.
Because then they were like up.
Yep.
But that was like one of my favorite setups we ever did. And then we kind of like scaled into doing more of a garden and we took all of that down, which was kind of sad. But now we have a fig tree. So I'm thinking raised beds and a corner for cold sensitive fruit trees, maybe orange or lemon.
Ooh.
You should do lemons. We've tried to do lemons. We haven't gotten any cool lemons. We had dwarf lemons and they tasted really bad and they were thorny. In the greenhouse. One of the YouTubers that drove from New York to West Virginia and took me to Mid-America Meetup has a seed company. I'll be trying his next year. Very cool.
That's cool.
Did you take video? That sounds super, Troy. Be sure to share the info with us. Yes, please. I'm gonna have like a ton of information to go through and it'll be very, very fun. Yeah, you can.
So I'm going to take off. I am behind in calculus and I'm not getting caught up as fast as I need to. So I'm going to go and do my school. But it was good to, yeah, and I'll be just like, sitting on the other side of the computer listening to her talk. So have fun and good night.
Which is unfortunate because you were kind of carrying the conversation, but we'll see how this goes.
Sitting here.
Yeah, but
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, but you can like make it come out cohesively. So go do your math. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, because now it's lonely. Also, did anybody do seed saving? And I mean, you would know more than I would. Because you watch the videos. And I think I showed them off last week, but we have a bunch of stuff we're saving up there. And most of that is not seeds, actually, but I forgot to check the chat. But I think some of these are a little over a year old now, and we have a lot of dried herbs. So up there you have like celery and fennel and stuff like that, because we put them in teas and stuff. I don't remember why we dried celery. I know we could rehydrate it and put it in a soup, but I don't remember what else we wanted to use it for. But those two shelves are pretty much exclusively for dried herbs and saved seeds and stuff like that. So I wanted to know if you guys had like any processes that you really liked using or something you wanted to learn more about. I got a bunch of interview responses last year that I didn't end up being able to do much with because I ran out of time. And I'm going to try to arrange interviews a little sooner. I'm trying to see if I have I don't. It's probably in my Google Forms, but I got a bunch of input from you guys last year on interviews that you guys were interested in. So if you guys have any topics at any time, you can just email them to me, because that would be great. I need to come up with those a little bit sooner, I think. I saved the seeds of the cow peppers that grew, then dried out the plant. My favorite seed was the peppers. They taste fabulous. Also love the pumpkins. Very cool. Our pumpkin did... I got to figure out how to grow pumpkins a little bit better. We did really well one time, and I was not involved in the process at all. So I have no idea how we did that. I saved ground cherry seeds, the kidney beans, and the lettuce seeds. Nice. I don't... Do you get this? Yes, you do. Never mind.
Kidney beans, cantaloupe, and corn.
Yeah, we did cantaloupe and corn, not lettuce. No seed saving this year. Can't move the seeds across the border. I did save kidney beans, but those can go with pantry stuff. Yeah. It's unfortunate that they're not letting you do any seeds across the border. Not a fan of that. My pumpkins are whole in basement to eat over holidays. I'll save some of the seeds. Roast rest. I had a point. I think it was maybe 3 years ago when we had a really good pumpkin harvest. We ended up with a ton of them that we were keeping in the basement, and some of them spoiled and then got all over all of our preserves because Mom had them set up where they were on top of the preserving shelf. But other than that, it was really cool, and I liked having the pumpkins because you can just put them in anything. Some people do interviews and record them, then somehow play them during the live. Might help with time. I've looked into this a little bit. I can't figure out how they're playing them during the live and preserving audio. So I'm going to do some tech learning too, because that would be really cool. And if we did that, we could go to like farms in our area and interview them if they were interested. And then it would kind of bring a different aspect into the collaboration. So at the moment, I can't do that because I don't know how. But if we can figure that out, I think that'd be really sweet. We went to an open mic at the start of summer, and I don't remember where it was. It was far, but it was their very first open mic ever. And the thing about this open mic was that it was like on a farm, and this farm was an educational farm. So they did classes on greenhouse planting and different things you could do for your garden, and they had animals, and it was such a cool setup. I would love to talk to her. Let's see. My least favorite seed was the beets because the beets taste like dirt. I do think we maybe need to make some optional, like craft your own seed pack or something. But then you kind of lose the uniformity because there are certain things that someone likes a lot more than something else. Like you just have different opinions with such a big group. Save the interview video and bring it up as a video source in your OBS. I gotta figure this out because I would love to use OBS, but as far as I'm aware, OBS doesn't really let you invite guests. So I don't, unless you could like use OBS to join the Streamlabs, but I don't know how you do that. So maybe I'll have to email you about it. Our cherry tomatoes, we are starting our third grow from saved seeds over and over and over from the same seeds. That's awesome. I like that. I really like this too. I like everyone having the same seeds because then you have such a big data pool on where things are growing and how they're growing and how they have to be grown differently to achieve the same result. So just like from a purely analytical standpoint, I really like everyone having the same thing. Let's see. I put my beet tops in scrambled eggs, salads, the bottoms in stew, but yes, dirt. I don't understand that at all. It doesn't taste like dirt to me. Our beets had plenty of greenery, but no beet ball. I don't remember. I don't think we do much to add to our beets. I don't think our survival seeds beets did well at all. And we were going to try to overwinter them to see if that fixes it, maybe. I don't think so. Lorrie's World, turn on your virtual camera in OBS, then use OBS as your default camera for StreamYard or Streamlabs. Oh, that'd be cool. I'll have to try that. I don't have OBS on this device, or I'd like leave the live and then try it. So I do have to do some setting up, but it would also be cool to get like a permanent streaming area for next year. Maybe try an interview and do it as a premiere and join the chat. That's also a very good idea. But I do like the idea of just being able to do pre-recorded interviews sometimes because then it just gives the people on screen a little bit of a break. Also still have to figure out if anybody has any ideas for God bless you. That was about to sound so aggressive. What was I going to say? Oh, we have to figure out something, I think, before we look into who wants to coordinate for a year, because watching all of the videos was very, very hard, and I want to make the job easier. And we've talked about a few things just like as a family for stuff we can do to kind of make that easier. So we could upload or appoint like a weekly coordinator who could just watch 1 week of videos and then that was it, as opposed to like a certain segment of videos every week for a year. But that's a lot of coordination and you gotta find enough people who want to do that. Beets are like cilantro, love or hate. Yeah, I think so. I think that has to be the case, Tamara. That would be called dirty eggs. Hey, Eric. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I do want to get that figured out. I also talked about last week trying to figure out the HTML and make the website look a little bit neater. Depending on when we get moved, I would love to be your West Coast coordinator. That's a good idea too, actually. Split it up like instead of north-south based on where the onions grow, just do east-west. That'd be cool too. Maybe split things up by time zones, so then you could have more coordinators. That'd be so cool. I like that idea, Lorrie. I think you would have to then get data for like what time zone is each person in. No, because you can figure that out by looking at a map. Good night, Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. But that'd be cool because then you have more coordinators, which is less work on an individual person. Because Lorrie had an entire country and Trie and Ann had half a country each. And that's like a lot of videos. They could include that in their entry video. North, south, east, west. Are the thing with north, south, east, west is that you have a ton of border area. So like if you're in a certain city in Nevada, you could be in a different north, south than another city in Nevada. Like just like based on where you draw that line, which could be difficult. But I think these are some really good ideas. Our tomatoes were great. Pie pumpkin's awesome. Cucumber's good. Popcorn so-so. Onions bad. And carrots bad. Interesting. Let's see. I know your tomatoes did really, really, really well. Our carrots, I've never gotten them to be store size. And I can't think of any specific example where we've grown carrots and actually used them. What did we do with it? Oh yeah, we did. We actually used our carrots this year. We made a 3 vegetable salad that was our great grandfather's recipe, and our dad made it for us. And it was carrots, celery, and there's a third vegetable, Bunky. What is it? No, carrots and maybe beets. I don't think it was beets. Was it onions? It was something like that. No, it wasn't. Onions and carrots are not in the same family. But it was celery and carrots are not in the same family. Are they? You use different parts of them. Seriously? I can't. Google it. I want to Google it. I think you should Google it because I don't believe you. I will. But Bunky saying that we were able to use our carrots this year, which was cool. Mike's onions and carrots did great. If I could add a seed, it would be carrots or lettuce. Or cucumber. I like the lettuce idea. I think that was my favorite because I wanted lettuce so bad at the start of this year and nobody was putting it as their like preferred option. But lettuce is just so easy to grow and you get so many meals out of it because you can just keep it going for so long. And if you have a greenhouse, you can do it like in the winter and you can do it inside. Like it's just such a versatile plant that you can do so much with because salads are so easy to make. Carrots and celery are in the same family. Very cool. I want squash. I feel like since you have pumpkins already, I would maybe substitute the pumpkin for squash, in my opinion. I don't know if anyone agrees with that, but they're both really good sources of beta carotenes, and they do a lot of similar things, like from a culinary perspective. So I wouldn't do like 2 out of 6 being squash and pumpkin. My nemesis is spinach. If you added, would force me to grow. Oh no. We don't do much with spinach. I don't like the texture so much. I don't think have we grown spinach? Bunky. Have we grown spinach? I don't think we have either. We really like growing kale. Kale is very, very versatile, and you can put in a lot of the same things you would put spinach in. Yes, you can. Yeah, that's right. You don't like squash. I've tried always fail. I have not grown spinach. I don't think so. I don't think I've tried. I don't think we've just been there. Yeah, because I really like the versatility of lettuce because salad is so easy. I dry spinach and then throw it into soup. Kale is delicious. I like the texture. And we can put it in like whatever because you can make a kale salad out of it. You can make we used to do it with Swiss chard, I think. Our little greens and beans recipe, which we're working on uploading. It'll probably go live tomorrow, maybe. But no, that's a garden update. But There is a greens and beans recipe that's been filmed and it will be up eventually. And basically you just put all of your seasonings together and then you add a ton of kale and Great Northern beans. And then you add water and you let all that cook. And it's a really, really, really good soup for the wintertime. It's one of my favorite things we do when it gets cold. I agree with substituting squash for pumpkin when growing. Hi, Lynette. Hope you're having a great week. Spinach is good in a saucepan with bacon bits, onions, garlic, and fresh shrimp. That sounds really good. Lorrie grow kabocha squash. Tastes like sweet potato pie, even raw. Very, very cool. That sounds like something you have to try now, Lorrie. What is the taste of Swiss chard to you? I don't like it raw at all. It's and it's been like years since we've had it, but I don't. But like once it's all boiled down and it's in the soup, it doesn't taste much different than spinach, I feel like, in my opinion. After it's cooked down. I dislike squash. It seems like the pumpkins did a lot better popularity wise than the squash. I personally really, really, really liked the butternut squash we did the first year. It was easy to grow and it's just so nutritious and it's very compact because you can store it easy. But to be fair, you can also pretty much do the same thing with pumpkins. Hi, chatters. Took a late nap. Hope you're having a great week. Swiss chard's swampy to me. I don't like the texture as much as I like kale. And I bring up texture a lot, but this is like one of the important things with soup. So I do like using kale better, but I'm not going to not eat it if it has Swiss chard. I dehydrate spinach and zucchini and add to things like taco meat to bulk it up and use less meat. That's actually very, very clever. And I think if you like dehydrate it and then put it in meat, you don't taste it as much. And I don't like zucchini, so we could probably do that. Just do that thing that like new mothers do where they like slip the they'll slip the what is it called? The vegetables into meals that their kids like more. I have to do that with zucchini, I feel like. Hi, Anne. Thank you so much for being here. Do you want to just come over? I can't hear you. Okay. Bunky is maybe not going to stop in. Chicken wings and thighs in a large cast iron skillet with onions, squash, and carrots. I cook that a lot. That sounds really good. As far as chicken, we do something. It doesn't have to do much with fresh vegetables, but we do chicken breasts and we line it up in a glass casserole, and then you put diced tomatoes and carrots, potatoes, and sweet potato? No, carrots, potatoes, and what is the other one? Yeah, carrots, potatoes, and tomatoes. Is that onions? We have something. And nobody's like a huge fan of it because the chicken's always dry. But I feel like it would be so much better if you like used a chicken thigh instead. There's Bunky. I want my blanket back. Wait, instead, you can talk to me.
There was a back to like putting like
You can hold this.
vegetables and like desserts. There was a book over there. I think it's
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
yeah, I don't know where it is, but it was like they made brownie with spinach in it.
Sit straight. You look
I
very
look
small.
so short.
I know.
I'm taller than her.
No, she's not. Okay, so she's a solid. She's just. Where are you going? She is a solid 5 foot at least now, and I'm 5'2". I said at least. And I'm a solid 5'2" 3/4". So she's almost there, and she is a bet that she can pass me by December, mid-December. And if not, she has to buy me candy, and if she does, I buy her candy. So that's been our bet all year. So we're excited to see if this actually works because she's been growing a ton lately. And she will be back. She's just looking for something right now. I think it's okay. You don't have to find it. You got a bunch of people saying hi to you, so I want you to get back here. Okay, fine. I use glass Pyrex dishes a lot too. Those are so good.
See my pajama pants.
Literally.
I did not change.
Put some mozzarella and breadcrumbs over the chicken. That sounds good. We gotta try that. You get a bunch of
Don't
people
make
saying.
me. It's gonna be floopy if I make it.
So yeah, Dad's sick right now. So Bunky was helping out with cooking this morning, and it's Sunday, so we made a Sunday breakfast, and we have Eggo waffles in the freezer. Usually on Sundays we make 8 Eggo waffles, and then we have like eggs and sausage with it, and it's super cool. This one made 16 Eggo waffles.
Hey.
No, I'm not done. Instead of 8, and how many were left?
4.
There were 4 left because she had at least 6 on her own.
I had 4.
No, you didn't. It was a lot.
Had 2. She had 2. Dad had 3. I had 4.
4 plus 3 is 7. Plus 2 is 9. Plus 2 is 11. How do you get from 11 to 16?
I didn't mean to.
So you had 1 extra. So you had 5. Okay. That's it's 1 away. So she had 5 of these on her own, and then she also made sausages. And Dad told her to microwave the sausages, and he's sick. But he gave her an estimate, and she didn't check on the sausages.
I did.
So they're roughly the texture of rubber. And they're all bent out of shape and burned and horrible. And it was actually really good. I liked it.
It did taste good.
What else did you make?
That's it.
Was that it?
And then no, we had mac and cheese because we go to Meijer because it's my favorite store, and we bought something really interesting called mac and cheese with Cheetos, like actual Cheeto packets. So but I had to make they had to take care of the dog, so I made the noodles. They were floopy. I left them in too long.
So I got in from taking care of the dogs, and they were like almost done cooking. And I was just like, yeah, Bunky, keep an eye on this because I'm going to go get changed and get ready for the live. She's on her iPad. She didn't even hear me. I get upstairs and they're still cooking. They're still on 6 and they're like mushy. But it was great.
Really good.
She is a growing girl, Lorrie said. Growth spurt. Yep. She's grown a ton since last time she's been on a live stream. Lego my Eggo. That's actually like our new favorite thing to do with breakfast because we spent like every Sunday since 2018 doing pancakes for breakfast.
And they were homemade, and Kayla and me always burnt them.
No, because I was amazing at it.
Sometimes you were amazing at it.
After 2022, I was amazing at it. Before then, they were burnt. Seems like just yesterday, Bunky lost her tooth during the live singing. I told you they would remember that.
I remember that. That was Bon Jovi. I have a wiggly tooth right now.
She has a wiggly tooth right now, and I'm wondering if it's like her last one.
It's a molar.
All of the front ones are gone, so it's just the molars.
I'm pretty sure I have a couple in the front still.
But yeah, she's gotten very, very, very tall, and she's not even 12 yet. So waffle math is frightening. So here's the thing: it's supposed to be 2 each, right? So by that logic, she cooks double of them. There should be 8 left, right? But no, instead of having 2, she had 5. So I feel like it wasn't like a mistake on waffle math. Maybe she was just hungry. And then she spent like an hour napping today. So she's doing all the right things to get very, very, very tall, and none of the things I was doing when I was 12.
Yeah, there's literally only 4 left.
There's literally 4 left. Why are you questioning my math? You're also supposed to be helping me with garden conversation, not checking on the waffles in the freezer.
Hey,
We can't hear you. You gotta get back to the microphone. We can't hear you.
We needed qualification.
Why do you look like that?
Because I'm cold.
It's not even cold in here.
Someone needs to start a fire.
Yeah, Trie. There's exactly one person here who's really, really, really good.
I can light a fire.
No, that's not true because Dad's really good at it. There's one person at the table because Trey's behind the camera, like exactly behind the camera doing her math. And she's the only one who's really, really, really good at starting fires. So
imagine being behind in school and not being able
what?
Can't talk.
Try harder.
And not being able to play with us on Sunday.
I know. And this is the thing, because after survival seeds is game night. And Dad's sick, and Trey's behind in school. So Bunky and I are just out here on our own.
We're just gonna have to play something. Like, we could play Battleship.
We could play Battleship.
Or, Hangman. Hi, my son. I've been taking care of me. Usually Dad takes care of her and feeds her and lets her out, but it's my dog, so it's my responsibility. Ah! Oh my!
Be gone. You're gonna set Mario on fire.
Or me on fire. Oh dearie.
Yeah, she has gotten taller. We could do cards. We're not so much as
I'm really good at one game, but she doesn't like the game.
King's Corners is not nice.
Fun.
Puppy. Let's see. I like honey on mine. On your waffles. Got it.
We put maple syrup.
You should go eat waffles. Yeah, she likes maple syrup and whipped cream.
They've been doing something.
I like sour cream. Like just sour cream.
Just sour cream. And a little bit of maple syrup and whipped cream.
I don't like that.
You love whipped
I don't
cream.
I like whipped cream. I don't like the maple syrup on it.
Yeah,
But I'm good with just the I didn't want to argue with you because then you were gonna feel bad. It was already on the waffle. Yeah, we could do cards. We're not as much of card people as Trey and Dad are.
I only would like one game.
Mom likes solitaire, but I don't like cards at all.
Solitaire is hard.
Solitaire.
I can't even beat myself at rummy.
Like that's the thing. It makes you feel bad because how are you losing to yourself?
You're not. You're losing to Matt.
We can't hear you on the mic. You have to come over. If
You
you
need to
talk.
play what's it called? Candyland by yourself.
No.
No.
Peanut butter. Peanut butter on a waffle sounds good.
I have to try that.
Deep fried pancakes taste so much better. That stuff does sound good. Aerosol whipped cream is peak.
What's aerosol?
It's in the little can.
Yeah.
If it's not in the can, then you make it by yourself and it goes on cakes. Like it's not as
Yeah.
fluffy.
Yeah. You make some pretty good. Like that chocolate cake you made was pretty good.
I'm very good at baking, but I'm also very good at being lazy and not baking.
You need to bake because I don't think Meyer's gonna have mango cake.
And I want to be able to do a Mariah Carey impression so well because it's time and I can start doing like Christmas stuff.
I would do it, but it would be like really loud and break windows.
She can. I have no doubt that Bunky can.
I like for fun go inside the car or like go inside here, go inside the house when no one's inside or
We can hear her anyway.
inside. They can hear us anyway, but it's not as loud. And I just whistle low. Like it's
I don't know how to do that at all. I've never been able to do that in my life, and she's very good at figuring it out.
You just have to like go really high. I don't even know how I feel.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay. Baking is too much science. That's the best part. That is the best part.
I'm taking a culinary class. It's really not that fun. It's not baking. It's how to prevent food poisoning.
Which is the important part.
No.
But I like baking a lot more than cooking because you get to be very precise with what you're doing. And I like having total control over things.
Unless you're Trey, because Trey is just like a little bit this, a little bit that, a little bit this.
Watching Trey bake is the most stressful thing in this house.
No,
Literally, because she'll be just like, okay, so it wants like a half a cup of chocolate chips. She's going to measure this with her heart. Like, I don't understand. Tomorrow has its own challenges, and I shouldn't do that.
Tomorrow does not for me because I have no school tomorrow.
Whatever. I have no deadlines till the 12th, so 46 days till Christmas. Let's go.
Let's go.
Snow here in Lower Michigan. No,
Dad
I'm sorry. Thank you for being here.
Dad has come to the good side. Trey's the only one. He's been playing Christmas music.
Yes, he has. He's been playing Christmas music. Too soon. It's not too soon. It's 46 days. You can survive.
If it snowed.
snowed.
If it's November 1st and it's already like in November, like in the early Novembers where it's not in double digit, it is Christmas time if it snows.
Exactly. She knows what she's talking about.
I'm pro. Oh, I get to decorate the house this year. No one gets to help. Why not?
Not even with Kayla anymore. They changed the
Oh, they did. You have to go. Bye. Technically, she can't be on camera anymore, and we forgot. So now you're stuck with me again.
Just during live stream. She can be in videos. She's not
Okay, cool. So I'll probably try to be live like at least 15 minutes and then head out because I don't like doing this by myself. Actually, this is probably the first time I've ever done it, like long term. Because I'm always with Trie or with Bunky, and she's still technically there. She's still technically there.
My face is not in here.
Yeah. So we're gonna see if this works. Let's see. I bet that bothers Trie. I don't remember what that was. Is this about the Christmas music or making fun of her inability to bake? I'm after Turkey Day earliest. No. Thanksgiving is Christmas interrupted. And then you continue with Christmas.
It's Christmas break.
Trapdoor Bunky. Yep.
No, give me. Thanksgiving is Christmas break. No, it's not. No, it is because it's the break from Christmas.
Bunky's playing a game.
I can kick back play game without showing my face.
I got it. Christmas before Thanksgiving, because you have to get into the Christmas spirit. This takes time. You got to lock in.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can't argue with Christmas break. Her logic is sound. The execution, it could maybe be a little better.
No.
Yeah, I gotta get like a finger puppet or like a sock puppet.
You need a sock.
Do you have a sock?
Go get a sock.
Do you have a sock?
Go fetch a sock.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. But it would be very cool to have a Bunky sock puppet.
I can add some googly eyes and some toothpicks and go. Woo.
So yeah, guys, how could your garden be improved for next year? I think I talked a little bit about our watering system. I need something better because our drainage was trash in one of them, and then our drainage was trash on the opposite spectrum for another one because we travel a lot and we don't water for long periods of time. And when it rains, one of them was drowning, and the other part of the time, the other one was in a drought.
Yeah.
Oh, please, a clean sock if you do. Absolutely, I have standards.
That doesn't look clean.
Yeah.
I think
Straight out of the drawer.
I think survival seeds, like from survival seeds, what I seen for it, I think they need a better pumpkin container because they used one of those kiddie pools for it again. But I think we need a kiddie pool for the pumpkins if we do it again. You agree?
Yeah, I think so. For us?
Yeah, for your
Yeah.
survival seeds. I think what in my garden, Bunky's garden, I think it has a really good system for like strawberries. So I think you guys should have some. That looks so bad. No. I think one of their seeds for next year.
I don't know how. Give it to Bunky then. She can do it.
I know how to. Yeah, there you go. I think one of the seeds you guys should have, is tomatoes, because that's always good to have.
Here you go.
Sorry.
You give me it.
I'll talk.
I've never had a sock puppet before. That was cool.
Bro, you've never had
I've never done that before. Have your dog sit next to you as a host. See, here's the thing. This would have been perfect if she were allowed on chairs. I could train her and everything, but I don't think Dad would be okay with it.
I bet I could make a chair.
I have goji berry tree plant things. Brought them inside. That sounds very cool. I do want to add more beds and rotate what grows where. I think rotation is pretty important too because when a plant decomposes, it releases a lot of different nutrients back into the soil. So if you rotate them around, you get different nutrients each time, and it's like a wheel of fortune, but predictable. And it also keeps your plants healthier. When we build our new gardens, I want to put in an auto watering system. Hello. I think I'm so sorry. I think that'd be very cool. Because then you don't have to worry about it as much. Get your sock puppet. Make sure it doesn't have that corn chip scent. Yeah. I'm not changing a thing. I love my Vego beds. They're a success. They grow in the dirt too. Very cool.
It looks so weird.
I don't know how to do it.
I think I got it, but it just looks weird.
Bunky, you look different. She had a makeover.
I have.
Why is it inverted?
I don't know.
Evidently, we were not sock puppet children.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
We don't know how it works.
I think we need an auto watering system as well because we have been trapped, bro. Stop
was
that. We have been traveling. Like we went to Tennessee like a few times this summer, and I think we definitely need an auto watering system because our garden, yes, it did have a lot of success, but it wasn't as good as usual because sometimes we just like forgot about it. So I think auto watering systems would be really nice. Did you have some?
I was just planting. I was being helpful. She has a game on her tablet and it's called Township, and I planted her wheat for her. She gets a virtual garden. She loves it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
great.
I can't exactly garden in the winter, so I just garden on my tablet.
Not to be rude, but you didn't even garden this summer. Like we call it Bunky's garden, but you didn't do much.
I was having problems with my hives. Yeah, it was definitely that. Cucumbers give me such hives.
Cucumbers give her hives, so that's an excuse to not do anything. I want an heirloom tomato. I really like tomatoes. Those are my favorites. There's Trie Python. I like that. We just have to figure out how to get the mouth to move because we don't know how to do that. You all are funny. I'm still growing the Roma tomatoes. Do you still have seeds to give away or sell? I don't think so. I think I gave most of them away. If I do end up with extra, I can send them to you if you're interested. Or if you're talking about the Romas, I have to look around, but I think I'm out.
Romas tasted good. They were good for salads.
The Romas did taste good for salads. I liked the Marianas better. Cool Ranch Doritos smell like socks.
What?
So here's the thing, Trey's doing school, or she would be arguing with this because that's one of her favorites.
She doesn't like Cool. She likes Cool Ranch.
Yeah, she does.
Ew.
Or socks smell like Cool Ranch Doritos. I feel like that's a much better context for it. Like, okay. It's less offensive to the Doritos. We need an automatic watering system too, and I think we could use one. Just because we didn't have time for it. She needs gardening sleeves. See, that's what I was saying. We would have gotten it for her, but she didn't want to do it.
My face.
No, Eric, hear him out. I think he might be onto something. She needs gardening sleeves on her face. I think that's what she said.
Why would you say that? I do want to try again to make my fish have a plant over his head.
Oh, you want to try Akamanos again?
Yeah, because he just looks sad. He's alone. Don't get him. So, Kale, hi. This is what you're getting. Couldn't work it. I can't figure out how to work it. This is my fish. I had to get a new fish. Should I tell the entire story?
You can give the story.
Okay. So, we once had two fish that were very nice, and they were called Tomato. Oh, I haven't fed him today. Yeah. So once we had two fish called Tomato and Basil, and they were my first fish ever. I had two fish, and they were amazing. One looked like him. He was like orange and white, and the other one was completely white. It was beautiful.
What's this one's name?
Algae.
You have to say in the microphone.
I haven't gotten there yet. So and then we got a snake. This is a weird story. It's got a lot of like loopholes. But then we got a snake and we called him Fish, but the snake passed away. And Fish the snake had a huge 20-gallon, I think it was like 20-gallon tank. And we decided, you know what, we got this perfectly good tank. I think, no, Dad thought we should definitely use this tank as a fish tank because I've got these two very nice fish. Oh wait, no, I forgot something. We also, for the snake, we got him feeder fish because he didn't like we didn't really want to catch rats or spiders or anything at all. So we bought him some feeder fish from Meyer that were like this small, and we had 3 of them. The snake passed away before it ate them. So we put those guys in with my tomato and basil in the big snake fish tank.
Alive for a long time too.
Yeah, those fish were good. And then one of the three little fishies, started biting because a fish will do this. Um, started biting at my all white fish named Basil, and so those three went down the toilet. So then it was just the two of them. But my nice and big what? I don't trust you. My nice and big white fish named Basil got really sick and started looking kind of depressed. He did. He looked very depressed. So we thought he was fine. We got him some medicine because we thought maybe something was wrong and that the fishy got sick. So we got him some medicine and he did not start getting better. And then one day, out of the blue, the one that was totally fine, named Tomato, who looked like that guy, he died. Nuh-uh. He died. So we started worrying about my fish, but then my fish looked even more depressed, and he might have been actually depressed because he lost his best friend. Like, they were in the same tank at Meyer. So it was very sad. So we got him another fishy friend, which was this fishy friend. No, what? Don't whack him. No. Oh, we got him a an algae. We got him an algae eater friend, but that was another big mistake because he was sick. That 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 fish was very sick, and a day after we got that fishy, the algae eater, it died. Why would you do that? So we got him another algae. By the way, this entire time I had a snail. I forgot about him. Um, um, but so we got him a Plico. And his name was Sir Plico. He was very cute. He was a knight. He protected my little Basil. But that's stop it. But so he was fine. He ended up being fine for a while, and then he died. He died too. that algae eater ended up dying. So we thought, oh my gosh, there was something definitely wrong with this tank. And then the snail died, and then the basil, my last original fish, died. And then I got sad, so Dad bought me this guy. And now his name is Pesto. If you haven't noticed, all of these are very Italian names. Why are you still talking?
I have to at least so I know. That was a very, very long story, but yeah. She's had a very hard year with the fish because they've all gotten sick. Suckerfish cleans tanks great. We've done algae eaters. I think those are similar. Yeah, but poor Basil. Basil had a very hard run. Snails are escape artists. We haven't had an issue with that. We usually have lids. Got to check the water pH. I think it was something like that. Something in the tank went wrong. Ooh, you're doing flakes.
Yeah, he likes them.
He likes them?
His favorite food is this.
The flakes?
He really likes the flakes.
You
And
sure?
I got,
Okay, he's eating it.
huge box. He did not like the pebbles.
Plecos. Pleco catfish.
Yeah, that's
Same tank, exactly. That's exactly how it works. The pipeline between living with someone and becoming the best friend in the fish world is insane.
Yeah. But so yeah, my
Sorry. But yeah, that's the fish story. Bunky's been waiting to say that for a while.
Yeah. Only Grandma has heard that story. Only Grandma has heard that story.
And Grandma's heard this story several times over. Only twice. He's like a dog when I get home, always greeting me. That sounds so cute. Gross fact: fish flakes are made of fish. What?
What? No way.
It's made of fish meal.
Is that fish? Is like that meal of fish? Fish of meal.
I suppose. I've never thought about it. He's called my buddy. Aw. I didn't know that we were literally enabling that. I'm very sorry, Pesto. But here's Mari. Oh, you can't see her. There's Mari.
Mari, my baby.
So Bunky's got all the pets in the house. She's got her dog. She's got her fish.
I got a pattern.
Mad fish disease. I don't know. I have no idea.
I've got a pattern. You see this dog? All white. There's not a single spot of another color. Another color of white. That fish isn't for you. My old fish Basil. My old fish Basil was all white. And this fish is almost all. Swim over here. This fish is almost all white. I like all the white doggies. I like him. He's just.
I'm not sure what point you're trying to make.
Oh.
No.
And Mari is Italian too.
Put marbles, bottom bowl. We have pebbles. Mari looks like she does. She's a very sweet dog.
Mari.
He's in retirement mode now.
Mari's
so.
name is in Italian too. It's Mari means ocean. It's technically named after Mari Vineyards, but you know, same thing, same logic. I like Italian food. I like Italian.
Bunky's been waiting to talk about this on live for forever, so the tangent is getting insane. But Mari's a very good dog. You're being mean.
That dog's wild. Can I give her a snack?
No. We have been here for an hour, and I don't necessarily know what to talk about. So I may wrap up soon. I wanted to see if there was anything else I wanted to bring up, and I don't think there is. I got to make a date video, maybe as soon as we're done here or tomorrow.
Tomato.
Because the figs, not date. Figs, no, leave them be. They're in the fridge, and I gotta make like ice cream sauce with them.
Ice cream sauce?
Yeah, ice cream sauce. That's so much work. I will make biscotti, but that will be for like Christmas season, and we want them cooked this week, not Christmas season. Yeah, I do. So, just a final update on the giveaway stuff. I think there's maybe 2 months. September. Yeah, there's the September and October giveaways that I still need to I still need to send out the virtual stuff. All of the physical stuff from the big giveaway in October. Yeah, it's September and October. October was the final giveaway, so the virtual stuff, like from Amazon for September and October, still needs to be sent. But for the physical stuff that I was showing during the big live stream, the big giveaway live stream, that's all been sent out, except for Mike's Meat. Facebook crashed my computer twice. That's why I left. I'm so sorry, Eric. I've been having an issue with YouTube this week. They're rolling out the age verification thing, and I didn't feel like taking a selfie because I don't like the way I look in pictures. So they completely shut down my YouTube for like a week. Nothing would load on my Firefox, and the kicker is that it works fine on Chrome if I'm signed out. So it's either linked to the fact that I use Firefox or linked to the fact that it's my age, which I don't understand because I've had that account for a while. But YouTube's being weird for me.
For Christmas, Mari will be dressed up.
That was very, very random, actually. YouTube is messing up a lot. I'm not sure what's going on with that. It will be cool for next year, though. I'm hoping they come back with a better way to look at hashtags. Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot. And I think 24 days ago or something, there was a big YouTube outage for a while, and they were trying to fix that. I think that was maybe on the same time frame that Amazon was out. Yeah, but that's all the topics I had for tonight. Bunky wanted to show you guys this.
And this.
These are Mari's antlers and sweater for Christmas. She's tried them on already.
She likes them.
She likes the sweater. I don't think she likes the antlers. But Bunky's been doing a lot with Mari, so it's been cool. But yeah, thoughts and prayers to Trie because she's still doing calculus.
Thoughts and prayers. She has a much better calculus course than you.
And then here's
Pastel.
there's the fish. And there's Bunky. So Christmas card picture puppy. That'd be cool. I don't know if we're gonna do a Christmas card, but if we do, she should make it.
Because my Halloween costume this year was a deer. I don't know if anyone saw you that. And I had little clips for deer antlers, and they worked perfectly on Dad's hair. And Mari has deer antlers. They look so good on Dad's hair. I do. He looked nice. He looked nice.
He's
And Mari has deer antlers, which you just saw. So for the Christmas picture, Kayla and Katie will be behind the camera, and Dad. Unless you find deer or something, like something for deer. And then Mari, me, and Dad, and possibly those two, if they find something deer-like, will be in the picture, but probably not. And we will have that as our Christmas card.
If we do one.
Duh.
A la mode math. She has a lot, and she's so behind, so we can't actually like do anything cool like Lord of the Rings. But actually,
We can play Battleship.
we have a Lord of the Rings game, and we got it in 2014, and we played it one time. And so we pulled it out last week, and we were playing it again, and we died before we reached the end because we were very, 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 very bad at the game. And we were gonna do it again tonight because it's game night, but Dad's sick and Trey's behind, so it's just us.
But it's okay, cause like.
But we hope you guys have a very, very good Sunday, and I hope you guys aren't sick and you guys aren't behind in math because that's not fun for you or the people around you.
Any of them have math courses?
Well, that's their problem.
Not a problem.
It's not a problem.
No. I have been succeeding in math this year. You won't believe my score. It's a D. It's an A. Hey, it's an A. It's an A. It's an A. A.
She's being mean. But yeah, Bucky's doing very well this school year. She's very proud of herself. Except for culinary class, in which she failed the lesson about cleaning with a clean kitchen or working in a clean kitchen.
No, clean, like actually, like.
That's the thing. Mike, we were gonna do Monopoly, but we don't have classic Monopoly anymore. We have Monopoly here and now,
Is it the white one?
which is not as fun.
I have the white one. I found it.
We can look for it, but Monopoly
found
takes
it.
forever. It would be still good.
Bro, we could.
Have a great night, Lori, and everybody else in chat. Thank you guys so much for spending time with us. It was great to talk to you guys and spend time with Bunky. Bunky picks 6 numbers. You're gonna help him lottery, I think. Pick a number.
11.
Say it louder.
11.
Pick another one.
10. 9.
No, don't do it in sequence. Come on, pick.
Okay.
6.
2, 4, 8, 6, 1.
Why are they all single digits?
I'm bad.
What is the numbers that she can pick between? Is it 1 and 10, 1 and 50? Yeah, it's so good to see you guys.
I don't. You should know that I have awful luck, and she has worse luck, but I have awful luck. You should be asking this to Trie.
For what it's worth, Buggy's actually a pretty lucky person. I'm not sure what she's talking about.
One here, like I have like a normal luck. I will sometimes win. I will sometimes not win. Kayla has awful luck. Like she has never won anything in her life. And if it's like a luck thing, she's won a lot of stuff.
Which is unfortunate because I was really hoping for that tortilla blanket in last month's giveaway. Oh my gosh.
What? There was a tortilla.
I wanted it so bad. Like I put my name in for that one. But I have terrible luck, so that never works out in my favor.
And Trie, you know, like we went to a county, like our county fair. We went there and Katie signed up for like a bike competition. It's like, hey, you're probably not gonna win something that big. Like what? You'd need amazing luck. And guess what? Trie won a bike.
And Bunky and Bunky was in one this year, and she did not. So she has like normal luck.
But it's only $30 to buy carnival ticket thingy. So
Carnival tickets?
Yeah, so I still like our fair. I'm very mad at the fair right now if it wasn't for that, but
1 out of 50. So you got to pick two numbers.
51.
150.
4 and 7.
4, 7.
8, 11.
8 and 11. So you have 150, 4, 7, 8, 11.
Wow,
That's horrible.
weird. We should definitely play Battleship or
We should.
Hangman.
Yeah,
there's a
or
board
just
game
I don't know, do
upstairs.
something else. I don't know how much of a family game night we can do since she's busy and he's doing stuff. So we might just like just sit together.
It's boring. We sit together all the time. We sit together
Yeah.
every day.
But yeah, have a great week, guys. Have a great winter season to you too, Lynette. Thank you guys all so much for being here. This is a ton of fun. And it's great to see you guys and talk to you. So thanks for helping out. Next week we will be talking hopefully a little bit more about what was I going to say?
I probably won't. Be
Our
back.
preparations for next year. So if you guys have any ideas for seeds or interviews, shoot me an email at survivalseedscallup@gmail.com or just type it in chat next week. We'd love to hear from you. Have a great week.
I
God bless.
Or may not be back. I may or may not.
She may or may not be back. She's going to make it sound as
Suspicious
suspenseful as possible. But have a great night, guys.